Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The offense now operating in empty. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's McMillan. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds the man open on the right side downfield. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Caught over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the first down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got it, a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Tackle at the 28, this offense threatening now, another first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's McMillan. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking for a gap. It's McMillan. Get free. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
RPO gives the boost, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's McMillan. Brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Beautiful throw, hits the receiver in stride. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's McMillan. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Here's the second down play. Handoff to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show. And the Florida offense retakes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Handoff to the right side. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? He's running out of time here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
And then there to a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Gators moving quickly down the field here. Catch made on the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw again. Dumps it down to the back. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job with just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The back's got it on a counter. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
That's caught. It's Santos. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Now here's the toss play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Caught in the flat by the running back. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
First down at 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's McMillan. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. The shotgun handoff here. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Gators. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's an important first down on that running play. Back in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure that...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Great cut. They whiff on him. He'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. They're going to run it. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Nice grab. It's McMillan. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And he knocks it right through the uprights. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Ball handed off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Suddenly, this is a 3-point game in the fourth quarter. Interesting to see how aggressive they get with play calling. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.